Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're live.
Good morning, Owasso. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. It is currently 8:30 in the morning. It is 46 degrees outside right now, sunny, pretty, and the high today will be 70 degrees. So hopefully you're wearing a light jacket and keeping up with this pretty phenomenal weather here late, or I guess mid-November. So everything's moving pretty good as far as traffic goes. So your commute into Tulsa is going to be A-OK. So if you're driving in, you should be okay at least once you get past the bridge, the railroad track bridge in Owasso. So after that, you're kind of on your own, but the traffic flowing is pretty steady. Now, events today, still that Owasso High School is doing that blood drive today, so go over there. That started at 8 this morning, and it will be going on until 2 p.m. this afternoon. So go over there and donate blood, support them. And then we also have that defensive driving course hosted by AARP. I think it's less of like a driving course and more of a seminar. So go over there to the Owasso Community Center, and that's where they're hosting that. And that is from 8:30, so starting right now, to 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So go check that out if you want to get some education on how to drive a little bit more cautiously and aware around here, because this is a growing town, and accidents just become more and more prevalent the bigger we get. Now, as far as that goes, there's really no other major changes to the events coming up this week. Like I said, Owasso is going to be playing on Friday. That will be a playoff match against against Norman North. So good luck to the Owasso, and hopefully they can make this bid for the playoff and maybe even make it to the championships. It's going to be a tough one because I bet you Bixby's probably going to be the one facing everybody off in the finals. You know, back when we were in high school, it was either Jinx or Union was who you were going to be fighting. Now it's Bixby's come in, and now they're just kind of dominating. So we'll see. But I mean, Owasso's done well. Like, I mean, Owasso's made has got championship bouts. So we'll see. We'll see.
That's true. Like I said, Owasso's been doing a lot better since we've got the new coaching staff and everything else that's been going on. So
absolutely. Blankenship's done a pretty good job over there so far. So we'll see if they can string something together here in the end and come out strong. So, other than that, one thing we didn't mention yesterday while we were doing the podcast was that we went to a veterans run. It was hosted by Eagle Ops. It was the Eagle Ops 5K, and it's just kind of a meet and greet for veterans getting out there and getting together, building community, because a lot of people in the military community you have to understand, in the military, there's just this perfect structure. Like, you understand where you fit in the totem pole and your chain of command, and you have your job, and for the most part, if you get a job or you do your MOS, you do it pretty well. So, like, you fit in perfectly in this little niche. You know, you don't get paid well to do it. Like I said, the hierarchy of how life is and how it works and how structured your day is and time, it helps. That's why the military can be so beneficial for so many people, especially kids who have no clue what to do with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I'm not saying they have to make a career out of it, but like I said, it will give you
structure and order.
Task, and purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big deal. So a lot of these veterans, you know, they come out, they go and they serve the country, and they fit in really well in their job in the military, their structure. They have that military camaraderie. It's pretty amazing. Like, I mean, being in the military and like going to schoolhouses and stuff, it's a camaraderie you can't really describe, because you just like everybody you're kind of around. You know, I mean, sure, you'll beat some.
Well, you're suffering together.
You're suffering together. There is
when you share suffering with someone, you know, you build a bond, you know, inadvertently.
Yes, and you're all working to this collective goal, trying to get there, and the hierarchy's good, the task and purpose, the sense of direction you get is good. And a lot of these veterans come back and they get lost in the hubbub of life, trying to figure out where they fit in the world post-military, whether they got injured and they can't do that job anymore, whether they just wanted to test their might out in the real world and go out and start a business or something like that. It's
hard to readjust back into normal life.
It is. It's very difficult. Like, when you come back, you know, it's like everybody lived. One of my buddies in OCS, he was just like, yeah, when he deployed, his family learned how to live without him for a year. Mm-hmm. So he came back and he couldn't even
He's trying to figure out where he fit in his family.
He tried to figure out where he fit in his family, and that's what it's like for a lot of veterans coming home. So it was like a welcome home run for all these veterans, and like I said, it was pretty emotional too. Like, I mean, you have all these families, so it's at the last quarter mile, they have just tons of pictures of veterans who in this area, local area, Owasso, Tulsa area, veterans who passed away, whether it was just old age, a lot of them combat deaths, but you're running past all these people tired on this little 5K you're doing, and you see all the faces of people who lived in this community, lived in this area, and it's pretty tough. And then not only that, after you finish the run, after the run is completely done, after everybody passes the finish line, so it's like an hour later, because you have a lot of people walking, they're veterans who are injured and stuff walking this 5K, making it to the end. And then after that, they have all these JROTC kids come through, and they pick up all the posters, and they carry all the posters, and they finish the 5K too with those posters. So you have to see all the faces again cross the finish line, because you're bringing back these. And and a lot of the families are there, and they're carrying the photo of their loved one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their fallen soldier, and that's it's. I mean, I didn't think I'd get worked up like I did, but I mean, it's pretty emotional. Like you're seeing, you see kids carrying their sister. Two little boys were carrying their sister's picture, and the girl was 19. And then you had this dad and his I assume son and a family member walking with him, and they were carrying the picture of the little boy's mom together. It's just it's some pretty heartbreaking stuff. I mean, people who passed relatively recently, mm-hmm. So that was interesting to see. So I think more people should go out and support that thing. So go support Eagle Ops and what they do. Go out and meet the veteran communities, welcome people home, because it's networking too. A lot of these people, it's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to network. It's a good way to, if you're looking for a job, maybe they can give you a job. If you're looking to hire people, get some of these veterans in and get them a job.
VA support.
Need some VA support. That's what they register people for VA stuff. So Eagle Ops does some really great work. I mean, heck, they had a congressman out there.
Yeah, they had our congressman.
Yeah, they
was supposed to be speaking in Owasso.
Yeah, Owasso the other day. Yeah, he came out to the Eagle Ops thing, and he was there, and he gave a little speech before the run. So they do good work, and that was it was a lot of fun. We'll probably upload that, and Chad will probably have that playing on the loop throughout the live stream for a couple of days, so you guys can kind of see that. That'll be a really important thing. At least you can do my footage from the GoPro and show
100%.
Show that little last stretch. So definitely Eagle Ops is doing some great work out there. So I'm glad that we got in touch and got to meet with them. So that's important for us here. So continue and go out and support that. I recommend everybody in the Owasso area should definitely get involved and do that 5K. I mean, the Owasso track team was out there. If the whole city of Owasso would come out and do it, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't have to run. You can just go out there and support. They have food, live music, beer, free beer.
Yeah. Tents. They've got, like I said, there's booths and stuff set up out there.
It's over there at Mohawk Park, right next to the zoo. So, I mean, it's a great spot. After you're done with the run, go to the zoo.
Go to the zoo. Make a day out of it. It'll be a good day.
So, that was a lot of fun. So, that's something we forgot to mention while we were out there. But, just kind of in the hustle and bustle of every day, I'm trying to do this, and I got to get to work right after this. So, other than that, that's about all we kind of wanted to go over and mention today, folks. So, we appreciate you. Keep watching this live stream. Utilize it so you can kind of figure out what your live traffic updates would look like.
Going on with the traffic situation right now, it's super, super
busy.
I said it's kind of calmed down right now, but yesterday, I mean, it was a nightmare all day yesterday.
Absolutely. That's what we have this camera up and running for. Like I said, even if you don't watch this morning loop, watch and go just pull up this live stream anytime you want and just check it out. So
absolutely.
That's all we've got for today, folks. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And this is the Twins with Owasso Live, and we are signing out. Have a blessed day, everybody.